Nicola Bell, midfield player, at 25 is a 10-year veteran of Jamaica's women's football team. In the midst of a training session, Nicola took time out to explain what is required to play at the highest level and to make the Reggae girls a contender on the world stage.
Physical fitness is very important, just as mental awareness is, because if you're not physically ready and physically prepared, then no matter how skillful or how talented you are, then you can't play, because your body has to be in peak condition to go against the best teams in the world. So it's very, very important. We have to get up, train twice a day, get up early. We have to put in all the running, all the hard work, because nothing in life comes easy. It's very important that we do it, because if we don't do it, then we're going to lose all our games, no matter how talented we are. If you watch the English Premier League teams and all those teams, they run all day. And they don't just get up and run all day. It's because of hard work, a lot of physical training. It's never easy, but someone has to do it. And we are prepared to do it, because that's the level that we want to get to.
I think the weakest area of my team has to do with our work rate. And that's what I'm trying to work on. Since we came back from Mexico, I identified that in Mexico at the under 20 level. And I decided that coming into the senior team, that's the area we need to improve on. We have the technical ability, we have the tactical know-how. It's just to get the work rate up. Our transition work is very important, and this is where we have to improve on. When we lose the ball, how to get behind the ball and defend right away. When we win the ball, how to spread out and attack. And that is the area I think we have to improve on, because it's our weakest area as I speak.
I have had confidence in myself since I was very young, so it hasn't really been difficult for me to keep that confidence level up, because I believe in myself and I know my capabilities. I know what I can and cannot do. So for me, confidence is like a natural thing. I approach the game with a lot of confidence and I play that way. So if you're not confident, then you won't be able to do anything.
Well, it was a good game today, playing against my old team. So it feels good to score against them, I'm glad that we won the game today.
Always had a love for football at a very young age. It wasn't like I just got up one day and just started playing out of nowhere. I always had the love for the sport. I was always playing, but I started playing organized football at 13 years old. So I was playing for Marvel Football Club. So when the high school thing came around, I was already playing.
Nicola Bell has been playing football for some time now. She has a good, probably 10 years of experience. She played 4 years of college football at Division 1. So that she comes with a vast amount of experience. She traveled on the road there. She played against the top players in the U.S. that are now representing the U.S. So she's quite, she's quite familiar with the type of player that she's going to be coming up against in the Gold Cup. Her experience in midfield is invaluable to us at this point. She's probably the most experienced person we're going to have on the team. She's very composed in midfield. Tackles hard, runs hard, and that's important now at this level.
With so much talent and experience, it wasn't surprising when Nicola was made captain of the team.
Well, it was like a dream come true, it's something that, you always see yourself in that position. One day, playing for your country, you're not just another member of the team, you're actually the captain. But at the same time, there's a lot of work that comes with it. You have to be able to motivate the team, to help the team when they're down, when they're up. You have to always be on top of your game, because the other members of the team kind of look up to you because you're the captain. So, it's a good feeling, but it comes with a lot of work.
Nicola is a very skillful player. I like playing her. She know the 1-2 thing, very experienced, and she might be small, but she's old, and people look up to her because she's a very skillful player. She can really play.
To Nicola, size means little. It is all about skill.
I'm not intimidated by size. I have belief and I have confidence in myself because I've played against big girls before. It's nothing new, and I've excelled at playing against them, so I don't see any reason why it should stop. Because if you see someone that's bigger than you and stronger than you, you have to use your brains. You have to know how to get around that person. You can't use force to get around that person because you're just not stronger than that person. You might be faster, more skillful, so you use the things to your advantage to get by players like those or teams like those.
Does Nicola feel pressured to score goals?
Anyone can score. We're not depending on any one particular person to score the goals for us. It might be the forwards can score, the midfield can score, even defenders can score. We're not putting any pressure on one particular person to score all the goals. Everyone just has to pull their weight. If you're on the field and the opportunity presents itself that you get a goal opportunity to score, then you take it. It's not just any one person that has to score all the goals. I always saw myself playing for my country because I know I had the talent, and with hard work and dedication, I know I could do it. I saw, at the time, the reggae boys, they were more popular than us, so it was them that we really had to look up to, So I always saw myself doing it. It was like I would dream sometimes of it, but I knew within myself that I could do it. Coaches would normally come down to see girls, to scout girls for their programs overseas, for their college programs. And the coach at Florida International University, he saw me and he liked how I played and stuff like that. And he called and asked if I wanted to come there, go to school in Miami at FIU. So I said yes and went to Florida International University.
Being the academic coordinator is basically to assist the young ladies with their schoolwork, getting the necessary help and assistance that are required for them. Because of course we know through football they can achieve a lot academically by getting scholarships and so forth.
Personally, I always put academics before football because I knew that one day football will be over, but I would still have my education. So I always tried to balance it, but I would more give academics the edge.
Based on her experience abroad, Nicola is well aware of the lack of resources facing the development of Jamaican football.
It all comes down to resources. They have a lot more resources and they have a lot more to work with over there than we have. They have the fields, they have everything, they have the money. We don't have as much money or as much fees or resources to work with. So it's different. It's more professional over there. Everything has to be done on time. You have to work hard. You have to go to class. You have to do everything the right way. Here, it's kind of different. We're trying to get to that level, but we haven't gotten to that level yet.
As far as the support from the JFF is concerned, we have to make do with the limited resources that they have. And as far as that is concerned, I'm getting 100% support in that direction. Money is a problem. We would like to get some international games before we leave, but if it's not forthcoming, we have to just prepare, as we always do. We run out the bottom of a chase here, but as far as the tackling goes, right, you have to be very, very careful from it, right? The slight tackle and that type of thing. If you see it and you can't go, you can ease a little bit, all right? But I found out we want you to play like a normal game, like you have another man in company. All right, guys? and enjoy yourself. All right?
With no funds to travel, a practice game against a boys' high school team.
If you were to compare with the USA's and Canada and Mexico's, they have the international games that they can prepare with. That is very, very important to play at a higher level. Also the nutrition, and the general support, financial support.
I would like Jamaicans to look around the world and see what is happening, because one of our main problems is that especially males refuse to accept women playing football. And when you look at the private sectors too, they are very tardy in assisting us with sponsorship.
Unfortunately, in Jamaica, most of us don't believe in development programs. We rather wait until, we reach the limelight, so to speak. But I think it is vital that we pay attention to the development process. And what we are doing now is building the foundation for the future. So I'm just appealing to corporate Jamaica to really come on board, look at the development program, and let us not wait until 2010 or 2009. Let us start to invest in the program now.
The team spirit is good. Everyone's together. Everyone's having a good time. There's no malices.
No, don't lie now. Are the two of you friends? You play on the same team and everything, but are you really friends?
Yes, we're friends. Everyone's friends on the team. Everyone gets along well.
You really like her?
There's no animosity.
On the eve of the Gold Cup, Nicola is full of confidence.
Personally, I'm seeing myself in China next year because that's where the World Cup is being staged. I know we can do it, just with hard work and dedication.
Unfortunately, Nicola and the Reggae girls will not be in China for the World Cup finals.
No, I didn't cry, but I was disappointed. Everyone was disappointed. Everyone wanted to win and to go to the World Cup.
Our preparation going to this tournament was not the best. The girls only had one session prior to the Mexico game and one prior to the Canada game. And with the limited amount of preparation they had, I think they weren't embarrassed at all. They had nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm disappointed, but at the same time, the girls tried their hardest and they played their best. It's just that those teams are more experienced and have a lot more exposure than us.
And as I say, they're a young team compared to USA, an average age of 26 in the USA team, just the same way for Canada. We were average 19.
Well, the future looks bright. We have a lot of young players coming up. It's just that if we get the exposure that we need, we'll be able to compete with those teams like the US and the Canadas.
Any sponsor that come on board to take these girls, I'm sure we'll make them extremely proud in the very, very near future.
My name is Diana Yu. I play for Arborview and I'm a Virgo.
My name is Shakira Duncan. I'm a Capricorn and I play for Arborview.
My name is Shireen Clark, known as Little Pearl. I play football and I play for former strikers, known as the Red Hot team.
My name is Kenisha Reed. I'm 16 years old. I play for Barbican Football Club and I'm a jovial person.
My name is Leanne McCarty. Most of my life I played football in Canada, but I'm here to try out for the Jamaican national team because my father's a Jamaican and I hope to spend some time with these wonderful ladies.
My name is Shanique Mitchell, aka Renaldisha. I like to play football. I'm a very fun person and I'm beautiful.